We're going to be writing inequalities. You should have got this paper. This is going to help you. We have some keywords here and we have leg, so you know what your inequality symbol is: the less than, your equal to, and then your greater than symbol. Okay, so these questions, it says write an inequality to represent each situation. So the first one, what I want you to do is I want you to underline key information. It says an elevator can only hold 1,200 pounds. Okay, so how we're going to write this, we know that X, and we know that can only hold 1,200 pounds. Can our X be equal to 1,200? Well, if it can only hold 1,200 pounds, then yes. So it can be equal to. But if it says only hold 1,200, can it be more than 1,200 or can it be less than 1,200? So in this case, this can only hold less than. It can't hold more than 1,200. Okay, the next one, it says Jacob must spend at least, here's my key word, $50 to get the discount. So we have my X and we have 50, but at least is actually one of the keywords here. If you look, this is the symbol you're going to use. So it says X can be greater than or equal to $50. So if he wants to spend at least, then he wants to spend either $50 or more. Okay, number 3, it says the greatest weight a basket can hold is 25 pounds. So we got my X and we got 25. So can that basket hold 25 pounds? Can it be equal to? Yes, it can. The greatest weight a basket can hold is 25 pounds. Okay, but can it hold more than 25 pounds or can it hold less than 25 pounds? Well, if it says the greatest, and that means it can't go over 25, so it's going to have to be less. Okay, so X is less than or equal to 25 pounds. Okay, this next one, it says Larry needs more than 500 tickets to win the prize. We're going to write X and 500. If he needs more than 500, can he have equal to 500? Well, no, because it says he needs more than. Can he have less than 500? Nope, because my keyword says more, right? So he has to have greater than 500, right? So X is greater than 500. Okay, I'm going to skip number 5 because I want you to do number 5. It says Josh has $20 to spend at the arcade. Okay, so we got our X and we got 20. So you tell me, can Josh spend equal to 20? Can he spend more than 20 or can he spend less than 20? You're going to put your inequality symbol here. Okay, the next one says Stacy needs a minimum of 20 volunteers to go to the zoo. This one I also want you to do because there's keywords here. Minimum of 20 volunteers. So we got X and we got 20 again. And you're going to tell me what inequality symbol goes there. Make sure you're using these keywords here. This is going to be in your journal. Okay. You see the keyword, it tells you what sign to use. Number 7, it says the bus can hold 35 kids at most. I want you to do this one too. And I'll do the last two. It says the teacher said the student must complete no less than 8 problems. So I'm writing my X and I'm writing 8. If she wants no less, then that means she wants exactly 8 or greater than 8. Okay, because we can't do less than 8 because the teacher's going to get mad. And then the next one is she will be out sick for at most 10 days. So we got to write our X and write our 10. And then I can see right here one of my keywords says at most. So I'm going to use a less than or equal to sign. Okay, So go ahead and pause the video, and I want you to complete number 5, 6, and 7. Okay? I'm going to check it at the end. Okay? Now that you finish those 3 questions, we're going to move on to our word problems. It says, John visited a food truck that offered a lunch special of a free scoop of ice cream with the purchase of $15 or more. $15 or more, that's a key, right? John bought a drink for $6.75 and some hot dogs for $1.75 each. It's already a key word that I see, each. That means multiply, right? So it says, write an inequality that can be used to find H, the number of hot dogs John needed to buy in order to get a free scoop of ice cream. Okay, so we have this. He purchased $15 or more, right? So $15, he's spending $15. So $15, can he spend equal to 15? Yes. He wants to spend more than 15, so it's going to be our greater than sign. Okay? The next part, we're writing our equation, we need to figure out our variable, right? Our variable is H, and H represents the number of hot dogs. Well, I've already used 15, so what number is talking about hot dogs? It says drink for $6.75 or hot dogs for $1.75 each. Well, that H is going to be with that $1.75. So I'm going to go ahead and write this. I have $1.75 H. That drink that he bought, we're going to add it to $6.75, and then we have our total here, which it has to be greater than or equal to $15. We just wrote our inequality, and that's it. Okay. If I went too fast, just pause the video and make sure you have all this information. Turn over on the back. Okay. It says Joanna joins a CD club. She pays $7 a month. My key word, I'm underlining it. Plus $10 for each CD that she has to buy. There goes each again. That means I'm going to be multiplying this number, right? So which inequality can be used to find C, how many CDs she can purchase if she spends no more than $100? So we can already see from my keywords here. We see there's no more than, we're going to use the less than or equal to sign, right? No more than 100. I can already eliminate. I can eliminate all of these answers except for D. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this. So we got no more than 100. I'm going to write what I have. My C, my variable, goes with CDs they purchased, right? So is it going to go with the $7 a month or 10 CDs each? It's going to go with 10. So I'm going to put 10C. So let's put 10C. And then she pays $7 a month. So we got our plus sign, right? So plus 7. So you can eliminate 2. We already know it's D because that's the only inequality symbol. But if we go through, we can eliminate A and we can eliminate C because that variable does not attach to the C. It attaches to the 10, right? And these two, the difference is there's not an equal sign. So the answer is D. Okay, I'm going to do this next one. And then you're going to do the check-in. It says Ella has $40 to spend at the fair. The admission is $6 and each ride costs $3. There goes each again. That means we're multiplying something. Write an inequality to find the greatest number of rides she can go on. So we got to write my inequality, right? So the first thing we have to see is she's spending $40, right? Can she spend equal to 40? Yes, if she has 40, she can spend equal. Can she spend more than 40? Well, no, if you have $40, you can't spend more than 40, right? She can spend less than 40. So we already have my total, right? It's less than 40. Now we want to talk about the variable. It says our variable is they're talking about rides. Writing inequality to find the greatest number of rides she can go on. So that means I'm going to attach my variable to which number is talking about rides. Is it admissions for $6 or each ride costs $3? It's going to be this one, right? Because we know that each ride costs $3, so it's going to be 3, and I'm just going to use the variable r to represent the number of rides. Now admission, we are going to add that so we can get our total, so it'd be plus 6. So there goes our inequality. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just write 3r to represent that variable and coefficient. Okay? Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and read the check-in and you're going to finish it. So it says Brenda has $30. She gets $5 every time she takes out the trash. Which inequality can be used to find x, the number of times Brenda has to take out the trash to have more than $50? So this one, as you go through each, you find your total, you find your variable, and you find your one-time fee. You can go ahead and eliminate. When you're finished with this, I want you to come and check in with me so I can check this check-in, and then I could check 5, 6, and 7. Okay?